Today, we move on to the third part of the Apostles' Creed, talking about, I believe in the Holy Spirit. Often people think the Holy Spirit only in the New Testament, but the Holy Spirit is, remember, the three in one, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's been forever. If you look at Genesis chapter 1, you will see right away in verse 2, His, the Spirit of God, hovered over the waters. The Holy Spirit was already there in the beginning. As you read through the Old Testament, again and again, you read about His Spirit that God gives to the people. And often that's called the Ruach, the breath of God, the wind of God. Oh, if you want to see that, Ezekiel chapter 37, with the valley of the dry bones, you read that, the wind, the Spirit of God, and it makes us alive. Well, that's what we see again and again, and especially now in the New Testament, when you see Jesus becomes baptized. Remember that story when John finished baptized Jesus, then heaven opened up and the Spirit came down, looked like a dove, and the voice of the Father said, "This is my Son. I am pleased with him. Love him." Well, that is the same Spirit that Jesus promised His disciples He would send upon them. And when Jesus rose from the dead, when He appeared to His disciples, Jesus said, "I breathe on you. I give you the Holy Spirit. If you forgive someone their sins, it's forgiven. If you don't forgive, it's not forgiven." So Jesus gives us His Holy Spirit to be with us, to help us, to guide us, to give us that faith in Him. That's why often people talk about in Acts chapter 2 with Pentecost. That's when the Holy Spirit came and gave His power to those disciples so that they could go out into the world with His gospel. That's the same Holy Spirit. When you become baptized, I love to ask people, "Have you been baptized?" And they say, "Yeah." "Well, do you have the Holy Spirit in you?" And they're like, If you've been baptized, the Holy Spirit, He's in you already. God, He's in. He lives in you. He's with you forever. That's His Holy Spirit. And so you and I are never alone, because His Holy Spirit is in us to help us, guide us, protect us forever, to guide us home to arrive in heaven.